Hello and welcome to step 2 of 7 of solving the 3x3 by 3 Rubik's Cube in the most commonly known method. So we did step 1, now we're going to do step 2. So we solved the upper green cross. In step 2, we're going to solve the green corners. So basically finish the face that we started, okay? Now, as I did before, have a cube already finished with what we're going to have. So see how we have the green cross here. Remember the green, green, white, white, green, green, orange, orange, green, green, yellow, yellow, green, green, red, red. Now, here are the green corners, see? But you can't just put them in any sort of placement. They have to be placed correctly. And this is how you do it, okay? Or this is what it's going to look like when you do it. So see how it's all green, but look. See how there's the white, white, and the orange, orange, right? And you have, here's one way of looking at it. You have the white across this side, the orange across this side, the yellow across this side, and the red across this side. The way to do that, or the way to get that, is if you have a green piece, just like we had before, you want to put that piece below, right below where you want it to go, okay? And then you're going to use an algorithm, which I will teach you, and after you do it, a certain amount of times, and that amount of times varies every time you have a situation like this, then it will put it up here. But it wouldn't look natural if you had something like, hold on a sec, if you had something like this, okay? Now see how we have the orange here and the yellow here, but see how it's still green, but these aren't placed correctly, right? So basically what you want to have, see how here it matches up and you have the green on this side, because this is the green face, because of the green centerpiece, green, orange because of the orange centerpiece, and yellow because of the yellow centerpiece. Now look, green because of the green centerpiece, there should be yellow here, and there should be red here. Well, the yellow on the left and red on the right piece is over here, and over here you should have green on the top, red on the left, and white on the right of that corner piece. That piece is over here. So see how this one should be over here and this one should be over here? Okay, so that's why we want to have it be like that. So, let's go over to this one. This is what we have so far, right? We have the green cross, the upper green cross. Now we're going to solve for the green corners. So let's pick this side, okay? So we have to find the green, because of the green centerpiece, the red, because of the red centerpiece, and the white, because of the white centerpiece. That we have to find the green, red, white corner piece. So let's look around and find the green, white, red. Look! It's right here, and look, it's already directly below where we want it to go. Perfect. Now we're going to use the algorithm, okay? And by the way, when you do this, you want to have what you're dealing with, kind of how we had before, what you're dealing with right here, because you're going to put it up here. You want to have it on the right side, like this, okay? So on the right side. And you're going to do the algorithm, R-I-D-I-R-D. And basically, so here, let's do that. You're going to do it however many times you need to get it up into that position, okay? So let's do it. R-I-D-I-R-D. Now look, we did it once and it's up here, but it basically has to be switched, right? Because the green needs to be up here, the red needs to be down here, and the white needs to be over here, right? So we keep the cube in the same position, and we do it again. R-I-D-I-R-D. Nope, but we just keep going, okay? R-I-D-I-R-D. Look, it's right there. So we did it. Now let's go to this one. Green, white, orange. We have to find the green, white, orange piece. Look, it's right here. It's already there. That'll happen sometimes. In fact, sometimes you'll have it where the piece is already there and it's already correctly rendered, or it's already correctly positioned. And that's sweet. But over here it's not. So remember, we have it on the right side. Now they want you to put it on the bottom, right, directly below where you want it to go. But just like in step 1, if it's just miscorrectly placed, you want to put it on the right side and do the algorithm. So you don't have to like bring it down, okay? Because that'll mess up that too. You can just leave it there and then do the algorithm, keeping it on the right side. So let's do that. R-I-D-I-R-D, R-I-D-I-R-D. There, I only had to do it twice. So you've got those two more to go. Green, orange, yellow. I need to find the green, orange, yellow piece on the cube. Here it is. Green, orange, and yellow. So we're going to do D, or turn the D face 90 degrees clockwise. So it's direct, because that's all we need to do to make it directly below where we want it to go. Put it on the right side and do the algorithm. R-I-D-I-R-D. Okay, we need to do it again. R-I-D-I-R-D. Okay, we need to do it again. R-I-D-I-R-D. And we did it. Now we've just, see how it's matched up? Now we just got one more to go. The green, yellow, and red corner piece. And look, it's right below where we need to go. Maybe sometimes it'll be over here, but we just need to leave it here, okay? Or no, if it was over here, you would just turn the D face so it would be below there. Now one more thing, okay? If you had something like this, see how it's miscorrectly placed? Let's say you wanted to do this one, the green, yellow, red corner piece. You look around the cube, it's up here in a corner. It's up in one of the four corners, it's just in the wrong one. Just put it on the right side, do the algorithm once, R-I-D-I-R-D, that'll bring it to the bottom, and then you just move it over to where you need it to go, and then you do the algorithm. Now here, I'll get back to where we were before, but I just wanted to show you that because you may encounter that. Okay? Now, it's already below where we need to go, right? The green, yellow, red piece, right? Right here. So we have it on the right side, and do the algorithm. R-I-D-I-R-D, 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 R-I-D-I-R-D. That's the most amount of times you'll have to do it, unless it's already correctly placed. That's 5 times. But that's okay. See how we did it? Got it all done. The green crotch and the green corners. We'll move on to step 3. Woohoo!